going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be tackling our first rust repair slash painting, possibly painting today. So we went ahead, me and Damien went ahead and got everything so that we can begin painting. I don't know why it's so dark right now. Oh, it's because it's on the wrong. So somehow we got stuck on the wrong mode on the camera, but we got all the stuff so that we can start painting. And there's only like 2 bad rust spots on the Eclipse. So we got one of them taped off so that we can go ahead and start laying out our Bondo and whatnot. But before we get to that, we're a little excited, so we're gonna start putting on the pressure regulator and whatnot for the paint gun. For the meantime, since it's our first time painting, we went ahead with the $30 Harbor Freight gun. And that's just for our primer. And then we went ahead and got the $75 one for our paint and our clear coat, hoping it'll be a little bit better. It's our first time painting, so we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna go ahead and get this Teflon tape going here and finish up these. Had to pick up a couple of these at Harbor Freight too. So I'll hit you guys with a time lapse. All right, so we got the guns all put together. One more thing I did here is to take the guns apart and clean the oil out. I guess these Harbor Freight guns come with a decent amount of oil inside the gun, and then we should take that apart. But we got them apart. Go ahead and take one. We're gonna go ahead and put some water in them and kind of see how they spray out. And then I saw a couple videos on how to adjust them, so we're gonna go test that out. Just went ahead and filled these up with some water, so we're kind of gonna see how they spray. I got it set at 40 psi. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Damien hook his up. Can you pull it off there for me? Stop. Pull it. You gotta pull the collar back. Pull the collar back.
That one, slide it down, bro.
Jeez.
Like this.
I'm using an air tool.
Oh, there you go.
Now put the other one in there.
Y'all didn't show me damn.
The same way.
Oh shit, that sounds weird.
Alright. It's on there. Alright, stop. Hold that one for me, Cole. We're gonna go ahead. Back it up a little bit. Back the camera up a little bit so it doesn't get hit. So we went ahead and took a couple of these little pads here and grinded it down to bare metal. We got, for the most part, I mean, the hood's gonna get replaced regardless, but we're just kind of practicing. So for the most part, you know, it's not really bad at all. It's really smooth to the touch. Right now, Jacobo's over there mixing up the Bondo, so we can go ahead and lay that down. Got everything taped off. And yeah, we're gonna see how this turns out. So the way it's looking, we might actually get some primer laid down today. So that's kind of exciting to use the new gun and kind of see first time painting with actual gun versus using aerosols. So that's gonna be interesting. But like I said, we went through 2 of these 180 grit pads. They're pretty smooth to the touch now. And then this one worked really well. This is like some sort of an abrasive pad, it's pretty slick. But that's pretty nice. Like I said, Jacobo's back there mixing up some stuff right now. After we tackle land some Bondo on that, while we wait for that to dry, we're gonna start taking this kit off. I know I've said it multiple times already, but we're actually gonna get this kit off today. We need to get this kit all touched up. We're like, here, for example, I got a small crack right here from being, you know, hot boy and airing out all over the place. So I need to.
Oh my God! Wow!
fix that crack. And then we're gonna go ahead and tape everything off, and again, we're gonna use our gun and for the first time lay some real primer on this kit, and so we can get actually painted. You know, I figured I'm gonna spend $1,500 painting this kit and painting the 240s kit. So would I rather spend the $1,500 on having someone else do it, or me being myself, use the $1,500 and learn how to do it myself? It might not be the best, but hey, at least I will be trying to do it myself, and you know, eventually it'll end up being good. So yeah, only crappy part about taking the kit off the 370 is that this whole spoiler has to come off from right here to be able to get the bumper off, just because, you know, it's a chassis mount and whatnot. How we looking over there?
Golf ball. Say
Oh,
golf ball.
Golf ball.
Cool. A couple drops.
Couple drops of
Cream
hardener.
hardener. The juice. Oh. I think that might just be good. I think.
Catch up with you guys when we start laying that on the hood. Alright, so while we're letting this cure up a little bit, you can zoom in on that a little, or like go closer to that a little bit. So while we're letting that cure up for now, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the bottom of the 370 bumper. Now the 370 bumper, no one's obviously gonna see underneath there, but that doesn't mean you want it to look like crap. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this bad boy on here. Just grind it up a little bit. So it's the second day now, and we got our first coat of primer laid. There's a couple spots I need to go over and touch up still. And I guess that's what primer is for, just to show you where you need to build up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some of that stuff. But it's not too bad. I was kind of iffy about it as I was spraying it. As you can see, I had a couple tests before I went ahead and stuck it on the bumper. We got this one on, just need to wet sand that down. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start fixing some of this stuff with a little bit of Bondo. Where's the main thing? The main thing, there was a crack down here that I got fixed up. Happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding that. And actually, I charged the GoPro yesterday, so I should be able to get a time lapse on this. Well, we're gonna start today's adventure in Andrew's car today. Everybody's packed in there. Where we going, Drew?
Oh shit. Sorry. Going to Raising Cane's.
What kind of subs do you have in here?
The main thing, inside doesn't matter that much. It's the outside that has to matter. Where it gets that velocity.
What kind of subs do you got in there?
2 JLW3s.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my trunk setup.
Imagine that, dude.
I need to re-clean my headlights.
Brake cleaner? That nice check engine. Huh? That nice check engine. You got one already? Yeah. Probably because when I unlocked the car, primed it, like electricity fucking went through everything. That kind of sense. The tractor throttle body sense. Yeah, they're in. They're in. Evap plugged in. Vacuum lines on the back. And on the throttle body. Evap. There should be a line to the evap one. Right here. To the other side. Yeah, that's on. Everything was good, no? Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, I don't hear any air leaks. It would have been choking by now. Thingy? You'd feel your finger get sucked in. If he had brake cleaner, would be able to tell too. Soap and water.